And we're back. Also, I have a background music set up, so yeah. Also, let's continue. As you can already know about the title, we're gonna go and catch a Zygard. After we get through the cutscene here, I found something while I was sorting through Ez's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out to Team MC, my dear friends. If you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I'll leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Holdezi as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floete and all those who live in Lumio City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. Since you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very long and seen so many go before me, but thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. Thank you from the bottom of this old heart, signed Az. Always, when we left him on the roof, the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So, what will we do about the hotel? Probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? Az did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping a building like this is good. Repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet of course Article would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use the RZA Royal Wish on this. I think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieve rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrical Plaza. Understood. See you at Centrical Plaza. We'll be waiting for you. You all heard that right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Yes, we've got until you reach Centrical Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I'll figure it out. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our 2A ranked trainer will request. You're probably right, but there's no point getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico Plaza. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to go through some couple of cutscenes before we can get to Zygard. My dear Team MC, why are you here? We simply had to find out what both of you A-ranked trainer would wish for. The bottom line is this: I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumios become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumia strong so that we can get rid of wild zones. Oh dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumios. As for the name, how about something like the Sublime Ultra Tournoi des Jacinths? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Whatever, Vinny's waiting, let's go. Yeah. Also, we're not doing the tournament. Even though I like Pokemon battles. Let's go! I wonder if I can get a Master Ball with the wish, though. Like, would it make it easier to catch Zygard? Or is it just like a Zygard joins in my team willingly all on its own type of style? It is. That would be even more easier for me. And I could save that Master Ball for some other Pokemon! Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MC regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quixotico Inc. to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumious residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Really, it wasn't that much, and the Prison Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could just tell the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's just such a shame that Az's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong. But we managed to right it with the help of all those tough trainers Max had battled. Anyways, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumios after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny, as you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted, as long as that wish is within the capability of Quixotico Inc. to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Tony? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing. I guess I can just find them myself. I wish this big feels like I should go towards something that'll help everyone. Oh, I know we could combine your two wishes and bet that get us something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you want? Let's see now. I want us all to battle Pokemon together. I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon. I want more Pokemon to live in Lumios. Yeah, I feel you, but that's Quixotico's whole mission. We can leave that up to them. In that case, what do you say, Max? I already leave that up to them. We've already made Centrica Plaza into our new Wild Zone 20, allowing Pokemon to settle there. I'm afraid adding even more into the city at this point would be problematic. In that case, what do you say? Okay, then I guess I'll go with that. That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be. The Synth and the others sure seem hyped about that idea. Well, I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then? I see. What an interesting turn of events. What? Is there a problem? No, rather Az had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he better than any other understand the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. Okay, if you will give me but a moment. Attention ZA Royal Operations team, this is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. Okay. Ooh, what kind of new update did we have on the app? Your ZA Royal app has been updated. Finally! As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. Sweet! Earn yourself a challenges ticket and show it to the receptionist at Corsotical Inc. for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After each reward match, your ticket points will be reset to 0. I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see, I suppose we might as well begin at once. We will kick it off this very night. You work fast as always, Vinny. So, as is wish for this to happen too, I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. Wait! It seems a glorious future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumia City. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare the Infinite ZA Royale rewards! I need to find out where I can find Zygard. Okay. Yo Vinny, what's up? I'll have you know that I won't only be running the Infinite ZA Royale, I will be also participating. Okay. If you wish to take part in the reward match, you will need to secure a challenger's ticket. Please earn yourself a ticket points by taking part in battles in the Infinite ZA Royale battle zones. So I need a battle ticket. Seriously. It looks like... Alright, looks like it. In the meantime, we better see if we can find Zygard. I wonder if we can find it in Zygard though. Wait, let me go check. BRB! Okay, apparently I need to find a certain mission for me to actually catch Zygard. Also, I need to also catch Yveltal and Xerneas as well. But I'll probably do it later. Next up, finding the goddamn mission. Maybe I should probably start the whole... Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should. Battle zone activated! What? Come on. Ah, hey! Gimme! Yes! I obtained it! Just in a nick of time. Alright. Of course, start going! Don't do it to... Alola! Hello to you. I'm with George, the committee to highlight Alola and Richu and generate excitement. Our goal is to increase the popularity and the population of Alola Richu. Well, I say our goal, but I'm the only member of the committee for now. In any case, are you familiar with original forms? Maybe not. Either way, here's the scoop. You know how some Pokemon looks can be influenced by the region they live in, right? Well, in Alola, even the Pikachu we all know and love evolved into different forms of Raichu. Rather than me explaining the differences, why not try comparing the two yourself? And I know just how you should do it. Let's have a Pokemon battle between your Raichu and my Alolan Raichu. Okay. Once you're ready to test your Raichu against my Alolan Raichu, just come and let me know. Gotcha. Yeah. Yes, I see you have a challenge. Would you like to take part in the reward match? Yes, I do! Alright, who am I going against? That guy. Gotcha. Alright, let me call your opponent to the battle court and then you two may begin at once. If they call me Z Eternal, that's because Z is the ultimate. The end to all that comes before it. You are challenged by that. Go Gallade! Last Pokemon, this will be my Z, the final letter in my challenge against you. Is it a Zygard? No, it's a Pikachu. Still was no match for me! At least Pokemon battles lend some appeal to trying over and over knowing you'll fail. You think? Congratulations, you've now claimed victory in one reward match. Here's your reward. King's Rock. Contain 10 pieces of experience candy medium. Candy then, yeah. Come back and try your hand at another reward match when you get another challenger's ticket. Okay. Next, thank goodness, drop whatever you're doing and hurry straight back to Hotel Z right now, like now. Okay. We meet again. I would speak with you about as, but would just fail me? How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to their rest, he was all alone when his time came. Still, I am glad for the conversation he and I had, however scat. Excuse me, but what did you talk to Az about? About the agony of being unable to die. About his deeds, both good and heinous. Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Ang. You consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily, though the havoc it wreaked on Lumios is undeniable. The exact casualties is unclear, but we can summarize. The Ang's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumios, which led this city built for humans to become a place of harmony with these wild creatures. But now we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these hollow-tech barriers? Perhaps we will find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of this city choose. Right so. Ev, of course, will come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysander's lab, more of my memories returned, and I recalled the existence of two beings. Yeah? The one that gives and the one that takes. Yeah, the one that takes. I wish that I could tell you more. I am sorry, for now all I can remember are these epithets or something. But I have more to tell you. Zygard has not shown itself since that eventful day. Imagine it exhausted its power and has now retreated somewhere to quietly recover. You understand what that means, do you not? There are none but you on whom I can rely. That being the situation, I will leave the rest up to you. Please find the two I spoke of. Okay, but where do I start looking? God darn it. What even was that? It's like that guy was trying to win a cryptic old man contest. He didn't give you much to go on, did he? Perhaps you could learn more from people with connection to Team Flare? Got anyone in mind? People at the Pokemon Research Lab, and Grissom at the Never Cafe, I suppose. There you go, we'll be cheering for ya. Alright. Yes. I'll go with... Yes. Bring a little imbecile! Throwing even more budget at the Wild Zone because now they're a hit with the tourists? We can't handle that without more funding. This idiot mayor is going to be the death of me! The thing with the prison tower have calmed down at last. But that doesn't mean there aren't other threats to Lumios. The signs are all there! Okay. I need to speak with you. Well, look who's here, the finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. You must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you come all the way to my office, right? It mentions something about one's giving and taking. Lysander told me something about something. Here we go again. Even after years on the straight and narrow, I still can't escape my past. Alright, I guess I can't avoid it forever, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I know. There's a pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region, the one that takes, otherwise known as Evaltal, kinda already knew that, and the one that gives, usually called Xerneas. Already knew that as well. I know quite a bit about the two since Team Flare tried its hard at capturing them both. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the zones around town. If I had to posit a theory, I'd say it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas life energy. And in every wild zone where we've detected these weird readings, we've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind, something not right about them. These anomalous alphas have to be connected somehow to Xerneas, to the one that gives, and even if they aren't, I guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. Yes. I'm sure you can tell where this is going, right? Your new research task is to catch or defeat the anomalous alphas in Wild Zone 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it. Yeah, fuck. Okay, Wild Zone 3, 5, and 9. Let's see. Let's start with the number 3. Finally. Three, 5. He got laid. A fighting psychic type. Best way to defeat one is, I'm guessing with a ghost or something. A fighting type. Why not? I should do it. Ah. I should do it. Whoops, wrong level to slow. Here's my little star researcher. See, tackling my task has trained you up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Yeah. So about the Xerneas. Looking at the data you collected, we're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumios City. We can probably infer that the crisis with the tower triggered this behavior. The excessive mega power from the tower caused rogue mega evolution, and if Xerneas shows up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it has command of basically an unlimited pool of life energy. There is only one way to make sure we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. It looks on track to appear in, Zone 11. And once it appears there, it'll be a problem for some outstanding trainers to deal with. By which I obviously mean you, not me. Rah. Alright. Save up. Alright. Yes. Yes. Where are you, Xerneas? There you. Xerneas, a fairy type, so the best way to do is with steel or poison. Why not just go with whatever. Looks like you've made contact with our target. You're up against Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region. We need to catch that thing. Okay, here we go. Showtime. Relegator. I hope this'll be enough. Charizard! Come on, please catch. Yes! Finally! Ding, ding, ding. You sure did it. Yeah. Into the victor go the spoils, meaning congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. Yeah. When we found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It was a lot easier to secure like that compared to what you just had to do. Yeah. But even then, you could feel the life force just rolling around it. I'd been researching Pokemon life energy for ages and I was still overwhelmed by the feeling. Seeing Xerneas again after all this time, it's quite something. But look at me, still stuck here, forbidden from traveling about freely or leaving Lumos. Then there was all that mess with energy leaking from the tower and powering up wild Pokemon. That energy probably even what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. But somehow we managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know that my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. And you still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either. So maybe you can take a breather today, but I'm still counting on you to get that work done. Yeah. The one that gives.